FP Markets was listed as one of our best Forex brokers in the world in 2024, and with fantastic trading costs and amazing trading platforms, it's easy to see why. Let's dive in to see what makes FP Markets a fantastic broker in 2025. I'm Noah.
And I'm Justin. We've been comparing Forex brokers for over a decade now, and we've been looking to the latest when it comes to Forex and CFD trading insights.
In this video, we're going to uncover what exactly makes FP Markets a fantastic broker in the world in 2025. All right, Justin, 2025. FP Markets is a broker that we've been working with for a long time. Very strong in Europe, very strong in Australia. We obviously recommend them as one of the top Forex brokers in the world in 2025. We gave them a score of 86 out of 100. What can you tell the guys back home about FP Markets?
So the most important thing to know about FP Markets is their trading costs, and it's one of the lowest. So there's two types of accounts, and there's a standard account which has no commissions, therefore the spread is the key focus. Now look at our methodology section. We compare the average spreads of FP Markets, and for every currency pair that you will see, they are lower than the average. And overall, they were one of the handful of the lowest spreads overall. They weren't the lowest, but they were in the top 5 for the lowest of all the brokers that we compared. So for a standard account, big win, low cost. Then you have the other trading account, which is the ECN raw account. That has a spread and a commission. Again, spreads really low. So some of the lowest, look at the table that we've got with all the spreads, but you'll see that FP Markets, especially on two of the most traded currency pairs, they're in the top 3 for the lowest spreads. Then there's the other point, which is the commission. Now I'm just going to focus on the USD. So if you have a USD based currency, most people choose for that, $3. Now almost all other brokers is $3.50. So again, not only do they have the lowest spreads, but they've also got a lower commission than most of the other brokers. So the key outcome of this is if you're looking for a well-regulated, and we'll go into regulation a bit later, but someone with really low fees, FP Markets is a very strong recommendation.
Okay, so that was trading costs. They received a score of 9 out of 10. Let's go into trading experience now. They received a score of 6.5 out of 10. Where do you think they were strong in this regard, and where did they lose points?
Okay, so this is an honest review. So we're going to take the positives with the negatives. And probably the biggest negative of FP Markets is the fact that when we measured execution speeds of all the brokers, FP Markets came out in the lower group of all the brokers. So what that means is that the slippage, you're more likely to get slippage in very turbulent markets. So when does slippage really impact the type of traders? And that's scalping traders. So if you're using automation and doing high frequency trading, that's when slippage comes into play. So, but if you're a manual trader, it's less of a factor. And this is a key recommendation. We're saying we've got low fees. So what type of trader, based on those low fees, do we recommend? And it's the manual trading type. So if you're doing your own trades and you're not using software or AI or all these elements, and you're trading based on charts especially, FP Markets is our recommended broker in those circumstances. We'll go into more of the details later, but the key outtake of this second point and why we gave it 6 out of 10 is if you're using automation, we don't recommend FP Markets.
Okay, so that was 6.5 out of 10 for trading experience. Let's look at trading platforms, because this is an area where FP Markets excel. They received a score of 9 out of 10 here. What do we like about them in terms of their trading platforms?
Okay, so we like the fact that they offer all the majors. So MT4, MT5, CTrader, TradingView. So no matter what type of, the most popular trading platform, they offer it. Now, we actually named in 2025 FP Markets as the best CTrader broker. So this is quite obvious based on what I said before. We base that on the fact that they are good at that manual trading, and CTrader is generally used based on trading on charts. They have a really great charting platform. We strongly recommend, if you like doing it that way, CTrader is a clear winner. So they're offering low spreads, and then if you're manually trading, that the performance of the slippage issue is less of a factor.
Yep.
So, they offer all the trading platform. Their C trading experience is probably the best of any broker, hence we recommend that in 2025, and that's why we gave it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, so that was trading platforms. Let's look at trust. They received a score here of 6 out of 10. Do you want to explain to everybody back home where they lost points?
Yeah, it's important to understand that we're being really critical. And the reason why they didn't get maximum scores is they're not regulated in the USA, for example. So there's only a handful of brokers that are US regulated, and FP markets don't play in that market. So we're reducing our scores. We also reduce a few of our scores just based on FP markets is less known than some of the household names like Pepperstone, IG, ON. These are better known. But we've got to look at the fact that they are regulated by two of the most important T1 regulators. They're, in Australia, they're located by ASIC.
Regulated by ASIC, yep.
And in Europe, they're regulated by CISIC. So these are the tier ones of tier ones. They've been around for a long time. They absolutely can be trusted, but we're not going to give them a maximum score based on the fact that they aren't as popular as some other brokers and are not regulated in every market, even in locations such as Germany. They're not regulated there. They've gone more for, rather than going for an expensive regulatory expertise and go all around the world, let's just focus on lower fees and better trading experience.
Yeah, correct. All right, so that's why they received a score of 6 out of 10 for trust. Let's have a look at range of markets. They received a score of 7 out of 10, which is a pretty good score. Why do we give them a score of 7 out of 10 here?
Sure, so the most popular instruments they offer. So for Forex, they offer a great range of currency pairs, major, minors, exotics, so pretty much got it covered. Same when it comes to shares, indices, commodities, and the list goes on. Why not the maximum score? Crypto. Okay, so we do understand that, and this is a niche area, and Norm and I will say that if you're trading crypto, just understand that the risk is a lot higher than most of the other instruments. Crypto markets can change at no notice. So if you're trading with leverage, that does expose you to the markets, but that they don't have a crypto range. So that's what it comes down to, is the fact that some of these more extreme exotic markets that people often will email me or comment in our videos about, do they offer it? This is something that they don't, and a broker like 8cap will be who we recommend in those circumstances. But certainly if you're going to trade what 95% of people trade and with the highest volumes, FP markets will absolutely meet your needs.
Okay, so that was range of markets. They received a score of 7 out of 10. The final category that we looked at was customer service, and they received a score of 9 out of 10. Why 9 out of 10 for customer service?
Okay, so it's important to understand our methodology. So what we do is we all have our own trading accounts. So obviously Norm and I opened ours some time ago, but we have new staff members such as Tegan, Ross, Dave, etc. We even have a member in the UK. And what we do is we'll open accounts. We look at how easy it is to open. When we do live chat, how quickly. And then as we're trading, we will experience problems or have questions, and then it's once again, how quickly will they respond to an email? If we call them, how quickly do they offer enough hours that their customer service, and in what languages? FP markets pretty much are perfect in almost all these circumstances. So and you can tell this if you look at an element like investment trends, which they often win awards based on what real traders are giving responses. If you look at Trustpilot, a really solid score. So the feedback from traders themselves is strong. The feedback from us is almost flawless, so we're almost giving them a perfect score.
Yep, okay, so let's just summarize. So for trading costs, they received a score of 9 out of 10. For trading experience, they received a 6.5 out of 10. Trading platforms, 9 out of 10. Trust, 6 out of 10. Again, that's because they don't have the licenses that some of the bigger players like an IG or a Pepperstone have. Range of markets, 7 out of 10. And customer service, which we felt was exceptional, 9 out of 10. To give them an overall score of 86 out of 100, which is an exceptional score. And they were our winner for the best C trader broker in the world in 2025. In a sentence, do you want to just summarize what we think of FP markets and whether they're a a recommended broker for traders in 2025?
Sure, we love FP markets, but understand our sweet spot. If you're looking to manually trade, like from charts, then they're great. And if you're looking for someone with low fees, that's the combination. If you're looking for something like automation, we'd recommend a different broker. But as I said, if you just want to keep your costs low, if you're going to look with a platform like CTrader, it's a no-brainer.
All right, guys, there you have it. If FP Markets sounds like the right broker for you, we've attached a link down below where you can proceed to their website to sign up. If you want to do a little bit more research about FP Markets, we've also attached our comprehensive review there as well for 2025 for you to read. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't hesitate to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Tell your friends all about us. And if there are any other videos you'd like us to create for you to help you on your trading journey in 2025 and beyond, please don't hesitate to leave us a comment in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you.